I found phones from Best Buy that are supposed to be for senior citizens, but I bought them anyway, and in this video, we're going to test them out and see what kind of interesting features they have, and see if maybe they're usable for somebody a bit younger. Now guys, I do have a concern here. There's a 1-star review for the second phone that says the company is recycling phone numbers of their dead customers, so you'll be receiving collection calls from previous users day and night. Yeah, that's rough, and we'll see if that's true, but we'll start with the first phone. Alright, slide this bad boy out, and it says, welcome to Lively. That is a big boy right there, and you can see the Lively thing again from Best Buy Health, so I guess it's for if you've fallen and you can't get up or something like that. Also a cord and charger, whatever. Let's put that to the side and take a closer look at this phone itself. So we'll start on the back of the phone here, and the camera module is interesting with 1, 2, 3 lenses, a flash, and then a 13 megapixel AI camera. Ooh, that's fancy. And also, you'll notice the packaging says really nothing about the specs of this thing. It just says big screen, powerful speakers, and big battery, I guess, which is fair for people that are buying this, probably don't care, but let's go ahead and peel this thing off. Again, get the whole Lively and TCL, hold on. The TCL was not advertised anywhere on here. It just says Jitterbug Smart 4, and then I pull it out, it says Lively TCL. Is this even the right phone? So sure enough, it is a TCL phone powered by Android, and I assume it'll have like a special overlay on top of Android, and also, you'll see on the bottom, we actually have an aux port, USB-C charging, and then, you know, our microphone, speakers, all that good stuff. Yep, and as soon as we boot up, we've got these giant buttons, giant text, even got a vision settings thing here. Let's see what that does. Oh my goodness, this is some big text. Alright, so vision settings is basically just a standard accessibility kind of settings. Let's go back and just get started here and see what the interface looks like. Now guys, we're connected to Wi-Fi and doing the setup process now, and it gives us a Google sign-in page, but it actually lets us skip it, which is very nice. Okay, and this is interesting. As we're booting up, we have an option to choose our home screen. So we can do advanced Android, which I imagine will be just normal Android. We also have easy to use Jitterbug Smart, which I imagine will be very easy to use. Alright guys, so into the main menu here. I've explored for a little bit. Let me kind of just show you what's going on, because it's a very interesting phone. So we're starting out strong here with a something's wrong, big giant red banner at the top, which is a little scary. And it says we need to fix the network connection, so I guess I need to call them to activate the phone, which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to activate it in this video. But that was interesting. And also you can't use your urgent response there without that. So yeah, just something to point out. But really what you notice is we have these apps like very simplified. It's just a scroll through. You see your phone, text messages, contacts, camera, web browser, email, news, Lively, which is the built-in, like how you can get in touch with an emergency. Don't feel well, you can call nurses or something, want to ride. I guess in case you're stuck somewhere and you need an Uber. Somehow Lively makes that easier, I guess, for senior citizens. Now it is concerning to me that we can see our Android System Key Verifier app here. It doesn't do anything, but it's here, which like, why? But other than that, standard stuff like Facebook, Instagram, which everybody buying this phone loves Facebook and Instagram, you guys know. And then mobile, what is mobile support? I did not see that earlier. Oh, hold on. Yo, scammers can use this. Oh, dude, no. Okay, so I know it's probably meant in for their live support, but like, this is like a TeamViewer kind of thing where somebody calls you on the phone or you call them and say like, hey, I need help on my phone. And they say, all right, let me give you a code and you can type it in here and they take control of your phone and set stuff up for you. So that's like kind of nice if you get in touch with the right support. If you get caught by a scammer and they give you the code, they're gonna take all your money. That's just it. I also noticed we have this Smart Manager here, which is kind of sketch. Like this is the kind of thing I saw on Android phones back in like 2009, where you go through and you like clean up your phone by it does whatever, deletes files and stuff. I guess it's fine, but it's weird that it's on here. But let me go ahead and take you through some of the features like the camera. I'll show you the settings, kind of what hardware is inside. And you'll see the selfie cam right here. It actually looks pretty decent. You can see it's like a good bit of detail. The colors are not horrible. It's not great, but I mean, $70 phone, it's not bad at all. But yeah, you can see the back camera looks fine as well. Not bad, but it's fine. And we even have a way to personalize your phone. You come in here, change your wallpaper, and you know, grandma, grandpa, they want to make their grandson, granddaughter, their backgrounds. We apply it, lock the screen, open it back up, and sure enough, there I am. How nice. I also set up my fingerprint sensor. There is one on the home button right there, and it works fine. There's also a face unlock, which is literally just a selfie mode. Not sure how secure that is, but you know, it's there. Now there is a trick here. You can go down to advanced settings and get into like the real Android settings menu, as you can see, and you know, connect to Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile network, all that kind of stuff. And I also noticed they have this Next Vision thing built in, which is like I guess an image enhancement kind of thing. You can do that setting, video enhancement, game enhancement, reading mode, which I guess probably sharpens the text, and oh yeah, just kind of makes the screen a little more warm. And now going into the About phone page here is interesting because we have some interesting specs. 8 megapixel front camera, 13 back, plus 2 and 2. So again, there are 3 cameras on the back and 3 lenses, but I can't figure out the third one. 32 gigs of storage, which is not much, but probably fine for people that are just, actually, I don't know. Old people like to take a lot of photos. Like, you're gonna run out of space fairly quickly with 32 gigs, so I don't know about that. And then our battery capacity is 5,000 milliamp hours, which is fine. Now guys, next up I want to download a few apps. We're gonna try out YouTube. I'm also gonna try out a game. We're also gonna download a device info app so we can see kind of some deeper specs here. But let's start with YouTube here, which is already downloaded, I believe. And it's just so funny opening this thing up on every app, and the text is just massive. Like, it's actually pretty nice because you can see all the videos loud and clear. The text is clear. You know, the viewing angles are not horrible. Like, grandma can look at it from this angle and be like, oh, honey, can I watch this Galaxy S23 video on smoking silicon? Well, let's pull one up here. Try to play it a little bit. What? Okay, so I gotta say, first of all, the playback experience is perfectly fine in terms of video. Also, the audio is really loud. Pretty good. When I flip it over, though, great for hard of hearing. Like, that's actually a really nice feature. But next up, we gotta download some apps to try out a game and stuff. So I think if we go to Options and go to Download a New App, it takes us to the Play Store, and indeed it does. So let's search around. Also, this keyboard is wild. Like, the vibration is insane. Listen to this. I feel like I see that on all cheap Androids where the vibration is just like, it's so rough. Oh, let's make this accurate. Oh, 65 plus, I can't even put in my real age? Dude, come on. Yo, this is smoother than like 85% of Android phones I test out. Like, what in the world? Why is this random old person phone, like, actually good? Now, next, like I mentioned, I want to get into the device info app to see some more detailed specs, but before we get there, I found you can actually switch back from the Jitterbug experience to the Android experience here. So I'm curious what this looks like. Okay, so this is like, it's Android. You swipe up, you see all your apps. Swipe down, you can swipe side to side, add apps. So it is Android. Now the bottom taskbar is pretty interesting with your back, home, and taskbar actually like written out in plain text, which I guess is nice in case you don't know what those are for. And also our urgent response is still here, but you can delete that. Oh, that's not good.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Now, personally, I feel like that should stay on the home screen at all times, because like if I'm an old person, I'm never figuring out how to get that back on my home screen. But anyways, let's go to the Play Store and download the device info app, and I'll come back. Now, checking out our MediaTek CPU, you can see our specs are actually pretty decent with 8 cores. Like, this is better than 90% of the phones I test. This is honestly not bad. Now, next up, we have this flip phone, which is basically the same deal, but in flip fashion. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. All right, so same type of packaging here. Best Buy Health. That's such a weird thing to read. And oh baby, there it is. This is a chunky boy. Oh yeah, look at those buttons, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yo, we have a little stand that charges it. Dude, that's actually sick. I like that. But anyway, we'll put those to the side and go ahead and test out this flip phone. So we have our little screen on the front. Let's take that off. Got a peely thing here and a peely thing there. Let's go ahead and press on and see what happens. All right guys, so seriously, this is no joke. After 15 minutes of waiting for it to connect to a cellular network, I finally got this network check error, and I'm not sure if I can get past it, to be honest. Oh, there we go, a number. Come on, get me back to main screen. Dude, I just want to like take photos or something. I don't want to call people. All right guys, well let's call this number just to see what it is. Now I'm curious, can I call this number on this phone? Hopefully. Nice. Can't complete the call. So, in order to set this up, you need another phone to call, which
We look forward to assisting you.
No, I'm not doing this crap. All right, guys, so because I just really want to test this phone and see if it's just bricked or if it actually works, I am currently signing up to activate this phone and buy a monthly service. And it can't even give me the total. It's just like spinning wheel. Great sign. Well, let's try it. I'm gonna do it for the video. Do it for the Vine.
Do it for the Vine. I ain't gonna do it.
All right, guys, it says it went through. Says it should be activated within 15 minutes. Let's hope it just starts working. And by the way, guys, there is a SIM card already inside of here. I would assume it's the same for this first smartphone we tested. And I had to get a plan for the Lively service, which is through Best Buy, and I think it runs on the Verizon network. But yeah, let's try to turn this thing back on now and see if it'll actually work. All right, guys, and finally, like 15 minutes later, we are booted up, set up here, and we have our main screen, which looks very interesting, very similar to the last one. We have phone, text messages, which we actually already have a text message from somebody. What? I would assume this is related to activating the phone, but like, what the heck is that? That's so weird. We've got contacts, Amazon Alexa, bro, what? Photos and videos, help tools, device info, games. Oh, yo, we got games? Dude, eye for detail, to-do list training, and right turn. It's just games so old people can like remember how to do normal stuff, I guess. To-do list training. Improve your ability to accurately record what you hear. Guess we'll play.
First of all, get the bag, and then you need the plow.
Get the bag, and then you need the plow. I got him right, but like, no, go away, please. The speaker sounded horrible. I could barely hear what they said. I imagine old people would be like, what'd you say? I don't know what to say. That was weird. Oh, and they actually give us a dBm level for our signal strength, which is kind of cool. It doesn't really do us a whole lot of good without giving us details on what band we're on or what, I don't know if we're even on LTE right now or what we're using. It just says bars up there and then no Wi-Fi. So I don't know, man. What's the point of even showing that on this phone? Let's just try out the photo mode, I guess, and see how bad this looks. I mean, it's pretty bad as you expect. No, let's try a video now. I'm really curious what this does.
Yo, what's good? This is a video on my Lively Best Buy phone. Bye.
Okay, so the sound is not bad, but the picture, horrendous. As expected. Now, as you guys saw, there is an option for Wi-Fi up here, and we have Amazon Alexa, but like there's no web browser that I can find. So like, What am I gonna use Wi-Fi for other than Alexa? Can I just ask her questions, I guess? Ooh, here's our flashlight.
Hands up, freeze.
You've been a bad boy, Sonny.
But yeah, I don't have anything else to say about this phone. It's weird, and I might start getting calls from people who deceased, as we saw from that first review. So guys, I'm back to comment on this review, and I've had this phone for a whole week now with service, and you can see our only call here is one I made to my personal phone. But other than that, I haven't got any collection calls or anything, but I do want to point out one more thing that's really strange in this phone. Let me show you. So when you call somebody, you go to dial number here, and let's just put something random in. And then to dial, there's no ringer button. You have to press OK, which is, it works, but it's strange, right? And then when you want to hang up, where is the end button? You just have to press back, I guess? Like, that works, but that's really strange. Especially for a phone where non-tech savvy people are going to be using this. Like, you definitely should have a green button to call and a red button to hang up. I got a bad feeling people are going to press this button right here to hang up. That's just what I think. But guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about these phones, and I'll see you guys next time.